Good evening. It is Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. I am Travis, and this is the Daily Report. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you had a good time. Hope everything turned out all right. What the heck? I say hope everything turned out all right for this reason. You guys know that I am a double transplant recipient. 7 years ago, I needed and was blessed to receive a kidney and a liver. This is a big day for me, not because it's the anniversary of my transplant. That happens a month before Christmas. But there are 2 days of the year: the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, not Thanksgiving itself, but the day after, and St. Patrick's Day today, that are traditionally the two biggest days for transplants. Why? Because everyone's going out and getting out drunk, and then they get into their cars and they do stupid things. And it's tragic, but these are the 2 days when the most organs magically become available for transplant. And over the next 36 hours, the transplant departments and their personnel and the surgeons will be doing a lot of life-saving work. And thank you to it's a tragic, and I'm sorry that people die in accidents, but thank you to families who are willing to be organ donors. That's what makes the whole thing work. In any event, what happened today? Well, I got up pretty much from a regular time, had to get human. A nurse came over at 11:30, looked at the owie on my leg. Now, the dressing she put on last time, which was 5 days ago, has not been taken off until I took a shower this morning. All right. And magically, it has healed muchly. It's not all the way, but it was looking much, much, much nicer than it was 5 days ago. So we changed the dressing today, and I'm going to leave it on again until she comes next week. She's not coming until Tuesday of next week, so it'll be a full week. Yes, I do take showers. I have this plastic medical device, a plastic boot I put my entire leg into it. And it's amazing the way it works, but it does keep my leg entirely dry, so that wound covering stays dry. Does not have to be replaced. And we're hoping that by next week, the thing will be entirely healed, which will mean that I will then be able to get back into the swimming pool. And when I get back into the swimming pool, I'll also get back on the treadmill. I'm looking forward to that a lot. Nurse was here at 11:30, 12:30. A good friend of mine, colleague, St. John of God, comes over many Tuesdays for lunch. We ate in the pub downstairs. I had a French dip sandwich. That was the special of the week. They were offering corned beef and cabbage, but I knew I was going to have that later on today. So I just had the French dip sandwich. It was pretty good. Afterwards, after St. John of God left, I came upstairs, got a little bit of shut-eye snooze for maybe half an hour while I had the TV on. But I had an important task to do, and it finally happened. I told you yesterday that all of the Christmas stuff was packed up. As of today, all of it is back downstairs in the storage cage. Middle of March, it's about time, don't you think? As I was taking stuff out to put the big bins back in, I've got all the Easter stuff down there, and I was sort of tempted to start bringing it. Nope, not going to do it. We still got a couple of weeks till Easter, and I'm going to leave it down there and enjoy the open space in the apartment. And during Holy Week, we'll get the Easter stuff up here and do some decorating for that. But it's a big thing off my mind to get it all downstairs and packed away. That was great. Late afternoon, well, I already did. I recorded animal stories for tomorrow. You won't see them on my YouTube channel until 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. They go on 8:45 p.m. my time tomorrow, and then it will become visible. And of course, join me for the stream at 8:30 Eastern, and you'll hear it live for the first time. What the heck? Holy moly! So after we recorded that, we went down to the South Side house where St. John of God lives. So he came up here for lunch. I went to his place for dinner because it was the birthday celebration of one of our colleagues who, born on this day, was named Patrick. And, of course, they were having corned beef and cabbage down there. interesting thing. Couple other vegetables. We have another. I'm going down there again tomorrow for another person's birthday, and you always get to choose your menu. Well, the guy born on St. Patrick's Day chooses corned beef and cabbage. The guy tomorrow has a different menu, but his vegetables tomorrow are peas and carrots. Well, beside the cabbage today, the peas and carrots were mysteriously served today. So we're waiting to see what actually happens tomorrow. What the heck? Holy moly. Afterwards, back up here, stream went just in time for the stream. And then after me, Switzenberg. I've talked about him almost every night. He has a good stream tonight, plays very good videos. After Switz was off, it was time to watch the news, and I do my nearly daily phone call to St. Anne. She is recovering nicely. Actually, she's going back to her eye doctor tomorrow to address a little hiccup in the healing process of her cornea transplant. So we'll see what that's going to happen tomorrow. And then after making my phone calls and watching TV news, it came time to do the Daily Report. And this has been the Daily Report. And I'll be back again tomorrow night for tomorrow's Daily Report.